Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Guy Rawlings. Carla has the night off. We begin with our continuing investigation into traffic cameras across central Alabama. WVTM 13 was the first to tell you about new speed cameras in Midfield, issuing millions of dollars in citations. In less than 4 months, the town of a little more than 5,000 people issued $2.3 million in fines, with drivers paying more than $500,000 in that time. And tonight, we're looking into another city bringing in millions by snapping pictures of speeding cars. WVTM 13's Scott Carpenter investigates traffic cameras in Center Point and what leaders there want to do with the money.
A drive through Center Point is plastered with warnings. Cameras are watching and flashing if you're breaking traffic laws.
Have you ever been issued a ticket from Center Point?
I sure have.
Benny M. Kelly is one of many who has been on the other side of this camera flash. She says she received a $110 citation at this stop sign on Pauley Reed Road.
What did they get you for? Not a full stop?
That's what they say.
There are 5 traffic enforcement cameras in the city of about 16,000 people, 2 stop sign cameras and 3 speed cameras. 1 speed camera is in front of City Hall.
We've had a few pedestrian fatalities literally right out front of City Hall.
A Center Point employee was hit and killed while planting flowers in the median in 2018. Another woman hit and killed there in late 2023. Mayor Bobby Scott hopes the cameras, citing drivers going more than 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, will prevent another tragedy.
I've noticed less speeding coming up and down the parkway.
But their newest speed cameras are drawing criticism. Right here where I'm standing is the center of this issue. So this is the camera that is catching drivers speeding through this school zone. Now, Center Point city leaders say it's important for drivers to watch their speed here because this is the small sliver of road that kids have when they're walking to school. Now, critics say, including one woman who just passed us, that this is a trap because it's catching drivers picking up speed naturally down this downhill like this black car that's passing through right now. And as you'll notice on this sign here, it says fines are doubled here in the school zone. Citations here by Irwin Intermediate and Middle School start at 6 miles per hour over the speed limit. I spent about 25 minutes in this area on a busy school morning and saw the camera flash about 10 times.
Oh, it just flashed.
Center Point City Council President Glenn Williams Sr. says people have to watch their speed here on 23rd Avenue Northwest, but he doesn't think the camera should focus on the downhill right by the entrance to the school.
No, I don't think that is fair now.
He wants to see the cameras and signs at the start of the school zone so people watch their speed all the way through it. I walked the same sliver of road kids use to walk to school with the council president.
I'm the city council.
How you doing, Demetrius?
It took 5 minutes for him to get a complaint about the speed cameras.
Now, coming out the driveway, going down that hill, how I get up to 45 miles per hour?
Just from here to there?
Just from here to there.
Demetrius Fuller says he received 3 citations last year, but he says speeding on this road, especially at night, is a big problem.
I got folks to come through my yard all the time. That's where my fence and stay up.
I sent a Freedom of Information Act request to find out just how much money is being made. Here's how the numbers break down. From 2022 to early April this year, nearly $3.5 million has been generated from traffic enforcement cameras in Center Point. From 2023 to early April this year, more than 52,000 citations have been issued at speed cameras, nearly 20,000 at stop sign cameras. That's at least $7.9 million in issued citations. So how many have been paid? Less than 35% during this time. As for the cameras by the school zone, they have been active for more than a year and a half. Those cameras have cost drivers more than $1.3 million so far, and more than 28,000 citations have been issued there, which means at least $3 million in fines have been handed out from those cameras alone over the course of 19 months. That's without counting potential double fines.
The ticket system that's getting me tickets now, going to the school, the school zone is the greatest finance thing that we're getting from the school zone.
Mayor Scott tells me they warned drivers for a month before school zone cameras started sending citations in September 2024. He tells me the money is going into the Public Safety Fund as they create their own police department with some of this money. In early May, Zandra Washington was tabbed as the new police chief. City leaders hope to have a fully staffed police department in the years to come to improve safety, but residents still have concerns about the cameras.
I think they need to let them go
Why do you say that?
because a lot of people can't afford tickets.
And Benny isn't alone. It's negative feedback Council President Williams hears often.
Ever since I've been to council, and it's going in my 6th year, it's been bad.
But Mayor Scott says they will stay up until their own officers can patrol the city.
We do want our city to be safe, and it takes everybody to chip in on that. So I don't think it's fair to the city that you get to speed through the city and then get mad because you get penalized for it.
So if you're holding on to one of these citations and haven't paid it, there could be a judicial lien against you right now. That can affect your ability to get loans and ding your credit score. For more information on what to do when you get a citation, visit our website. I've put a link to another investigation I did explaining your rights when that dreaded piece of paper shows up in your mailbox. Scott Carpenter, WVTM 13.
Scott also investigated those speed cameras in midfield, issuing millions of dollars in citations in a matter of months. Visit our website to see the full story. If you have a concern you'd like Scott to look into, send him an email at the address on your screen, WVTM13investigates@hearst.com.